Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. The last few videos that I've uploaded had me sitting right seat as safety pilot for a flight club buddy of mine, Jami, as we flew in his Piper Aero 2, a high performance, complex aircraft that's very capable with all of the GPS and autopilot doodads that he's got. This week we get back into my 1966 Piper Cherokee. It is IFR certified. We've got dual VORs, one with a glide slope. We've got DME as well as an active ADF. A little bit of ancient technology in this plane. Come along with us as we go and head out to Greeley to try to do the ILS approach in runway 35. And before we get to the live action, if you've been enjoying the pilot polos that I've been wearing here recently on the channel, or you've liked this ball cap or the gray one, go to wearworthy.com/BlueYonder360, choose a discount code, join the newsletter so that you can get advance notices of when new merchandise comes out. You're really going to enjoy these shirts. They're super comfortable with their four-way stretch, wrinkle resistant, UPF 50, the list goes on. They're very comfortable. You're going to enjoy it, so go out there and get yourself one.
Erie traffic. White Cherokee is taxiing from parking out to Alpha 2. Erie traffic.
You about ready to go, Cherokee?
We are. We're going to back taxi though.
Okay, we'll hold short for you.
Very good. Erie traffic. White Cherokee is going to back taxi runway 34 for a northbound departure. Erie traffic. Erie traffic, White Cherokee is lining up runway 34 for a straight out departure. Erie traffic. Okay, got landing lights on, fuel pumps coming on. Got a 3-4 here, 3-4 here. All the way full, brakes. Thing looking good, see, came up. Brakes released. Got good fuel flow over here. Everything's looking normal. Airspeed's coming alive. 60. 65, we're at 70. Probably start to get light here. Pull back. Off we go. Nice. We'll pitch for about 85.
1 Mike Charlie, back taxi full length runway 34 for departure, Erie.
Out there, start to bring the power back because we don't need full power. 2500 RPM is good. Get above 500 feet though, we'll get our fuel pump off, landing lights off, taxi light. I'll make a call out. Erie traffic, Cherokee 7055 Romeo is 2 miles north of the field at 5,700. Erie traffic. Should say it's last call, but we're picking up DME there, so that's nice. Okay, we'll switch over to practice area, make a call out to them. North practice area traffic, Cherokee 7055 Romeo just departed Erie. We're 5,900, climbing 7,500 northbound practice area traffic. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and get under the hood. Yeah, your plane.
My controls.
I got to take off these non-flying eyes. Oh wow, I can hear everything now.
Yeah.
The suction, like the seal is there.
That is one of my favorite part of the flying eyes, is that it just keeps the headset integrity intact.
And now it's compromised again. Alright, but I'm under the hood, so my plane.
Your plane.
And I will just basically take a heading from you, but I'm going to climb up to 7,500, so that'll get us at a good altitude.
Yeah, why don't...
Yeah, you can amend our altitude and whatever you want your air traffic control.
Yeah, right. Let's not go above 7,300, so I'll say let's make your 7,300.
Okay.
There's a plane coming at us from the northeast. We're going to pass him, and then we're going to vector you over there.
I'll just stay on this heading. Going up to 7,300.
All right, Cherokee 7055 Romeo, turn your course right to heading 090.
090, Cherokee 55 Romeo. Course 7,200, so we got another 100 feet to go.
We'll pick this up, and I'm circling you around a balloon.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
We're going to go and bring the power back since we're at altitude. Go on a 090 heading. Correct it back here a little bit. Wow, this is tough to do when you're going right to the sun.
Yeah, I bet.
Everything else. El Camino, northbound
Yeah, that'll help a little bit.
You could just tell him we have that. 7055 Romeo has a traffic in sight.
7055 Romeo has traffic in sight.
Yeah, we got you as well.
He was kind of freaking me out, but I found him. He's passing. He's left of your nose. He's no factor.
Perfect.
And again, they have us as well, so we're all good. Go ahead if you would, Scott. I'll play ATC, but just go and give me 10 degrees to the left. Let's do 080.
Okay, 080.
And I don't know how those guys do this. This is actually complicated.
Right?
Yeah. We're approximately, it looks like 15 miles, 16 miles out from intersecting the radial. And so don't forget that if you're going to do the ILS in, you have to actually switch to that other frequency too.
That's right, okay.
Yeah. It's 110.3 if you want that one. You'll never forget this after I tell it to you, but it's 350. It's the runway heading.
Oh, yeah.
Right. That's what I mean. You'll never forget it after that.
Okay, so we're right there on 35.
And it is a good question, because sometimes it's like 292 or 294. So you got to check it, but
yep,
it's bringing you in.
Yep, and so what was the VOR Alpha is like, it has the approach course in the top left, but that's just to get you essentially lined up on your way to the airport.
Right. Yeah, and that's one of the biggest differences between a precision approach, which has to be in with a certain variability of the runway. Like kids at home, look it up because I can't remember the numbers, but obviously when you're coming in the VOR Alpha, you're going to do a circle to land, so you can be off of that.
Gotcha. That quickly, we can drop 100 feet, so I need to...
Mike 7,500 over to El Camino, southbound 925, 50 tons of snow practice.
So we need to get the weather for Greeley as well.
You do? And you are going to start compressing pretty quick, so I don't want to rush you, because you should never rush, but stuff's going to start happening quick.
Here. Temperature 0.9 Celsius. Dew point -0.2 Celsius. Altimeter 3041. Remarks. Density altitude 4,600.
Crazy, our density altitude's below all our field
Greeley
elevation.
Weld County Airport.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Automated weather observation 1434 Zulu. Wind 010 at 06.
010.
Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature 09er Celsius. Dew point -02 Celsius. Altimeter 3041.
I think there's somebody in the pattern, or not in the pattern, but they're in the holding pattern right now.
Okay.
For our waypoint, but they're ahead of us. And I think that they're going to get out of our way. I think they're doing a reverse right now, and we're about 10 miles out.
Okay.
Are you on practice area?
I am. I can switch over to 122.8 since we're out of practice area, really.
Curious if they're calling on the approach. Do you want me to play like CFI and make some of the bigger calls in right now?
If you don't mind.
I don't at all. I just want to make sure I'm not stepping on your toes.
Yeah.
141 Kilo Echo.
After this guy, I'm going to make a call in.
Bound for straight in 35, Ray.
Ooh, so we'll want to watch him. Lead traffic, Cherokee 7055 Romeo. We are going to join the ILS 35 at Welds. We're probably about 10 miles to the west.
Greeley traffic in College 186, left down 135, Greeley.
Greeley traffic, Centurion 75, go. Now it's just
the radio call.
Welds. We're getting ready to enter the ILS 35 approach, Greeley.
Okay.
Yep, so that's who we're going to be behind.
Okay.
He's doing his entry right now. And what I think I'm going to have you try to do, Scott, is just swing in and join, like, we're not going to do a pattern. Like, we're just going to have you try to intercept this and do a left-hand turn and catch that radio.
Okay.
So I'll try to help keep you primed for that. The other guy, I think, said he was straight in for 3-5. I'm looking for him.
Okay.
There's a reasonable amount of traffic over here. Most of it's away from us, but not totally quiet.
Yeah. Everybody's doing the same thing with this haze out there.
Pretty much. Now probably a mile or so to your right is the Bravo shelf, so I do not want you to turn right.
College 186, left base, 35, touch and go, Greeley.
You're about 6 miles out, so we'll start to watch for the needle to start moving, to come in.
November 7866, I have you on my screen, 1602.
There's above us. Alright, almost all the other traffic now is commercial and above us. We got Southwest coming in.
Touch and go, Greeley.
So we're kind of looking in the clear. That's great. And the guy who is in on the approach, he's already passed Welds and he's headed
Greeley
in.
traffic 75 Golf Lima. We are over Welds, inbound ILS 35.
That's him. So he just hit Welds, and so Welds is going to be 14.5 out on your DME. Okay. So you need to stay above 7,000 until you get to 14.5.
Okay.
Even if your needle is showing you to go down,
don't.
Above 7,000 until that's 14.5.
Okay. Back on my heading. Our friends at the Tracon should keep Southwest and Skywest and all them away from us.
They should. It's just about to empty or to open up here, so.
I'll let you know when we start seeing it.
Okay. Greeley traffic, Cherokee 7055 Romeo. We are about 2 miles to the west of the ILS 35 approach, Greeley. Doing a good job. You're probably about 2 miles from your radial, so start to watch that coming in, and if you get about a mile from it, I'll let you know and start to work your way into it, but best not to overshoot it so that you're kind of hunting.
Yeah.
All right, you're probably about a mile out, so I'm hoping that you start to see some needle deflection happening here soon.
Yeah, me too. I'm starting to see it move now.
Okay.
And it's coming in kind of quick.
6 miles.
I'm actually going to switch you over on this one too.
Okay. So when it gets to what, the second dot, we'll start kind of
making the way in
that turn.
Yep, I like it.
And I want to bug a 350 over here.
Yep.
Oops, now we're go past it.
Try not to impact your flying, but I'm going to make a call. Greeley traffic, Cherokee 7055 Romeo is driving, showing ILS 35. We are 20 miles out, Greeley.
And I know I went past it, so I'm going to go a little bit past that, and then kind of work our way back into it.
I can see the airport clearly with my flying eye sunglasses.
Love it. Okay, this is starting to come back in. Bring it back in. We're at 7,200, which is fine. At 14 DME is we want to be above 7,000.
14.5, yep, and then I'll make our call in that we're overwhelmed.
Okay.
Greeley traffic, Centurion 75 Golf, about 4 miles final, ILS 35, touch and go, Greeley.
Looking good, you got it on there, I like that.
Yeah,
I
need to come
like
back
that.
right a little bit. And I just noticed as I was like making little turns that I'm pushing down on the yoke.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I don't need to do that.
I'm going to go ahead and make another call. Even though this doesn't say 14.5 DME, GPS shows we're overwhelmed, so I'm just going to make the call. Greeley traffic, Cherokee 7055 Romeo, we are overwhelmed, 14.5 out on the ILS 35 practice approach, going to be a full stop, Greeley.
And that's because that's tuned into the Gill VOR.
What's crazy
not
is
the airport.
I tried it here, and the DME wasn't coming up.
ILS 35, touch and go, Greeley.
I'm going to go ahead and go back to this, but let's assume then, yeah, yours still shows to be up though, doesn't it? So.
Calm back. Man, oh man, it gets away from you quickly, doesn't it?
It does, and especially as you start to focus on other things.
Yep.
So I'm just going to let you fly.
Okay, I'm chasing the needle, making corrections. Still 7,200, so we're good on altitude. Bring that needle back, and I actually think a glide slope's coming in now.
It does look like it's moving down.
Yeah.
Yep, I think you're right. According to this, I'm just going to help you out with your DME. You're coming up on the 14.5 here in just a second, so if you need to start following that needle, do so.
Okay.
And buffs will be your final approach fix. That's going to be 7.6 out, and it's going to be 6,600.
Okay.
Which is what this should bring you in on. So it's coming in. So this is awesome.
And so do I need to start slowing down at this point, like getting flaps in,
yeah, I'm sorry.
There?
Normally it's your final approach fix. You want to be fully configured. So
well, let's slow down because we need to be at 90. Not if we were doing like the VOR thing, this is where you start your timer, right?
Yeah.
Like at the So okay, never mind.
Okay, you are coming up to buffs. You're about a mile away, which is your final approach fix. And technically you should be configured over your final approach fix, so you're actually still within all best practices, even though we're not configured yet.
And I can go down a little bit. Set over buffs, we can be at 6,600, right?
You are correct. I'm going to make our call.
550 is taxiing Alpha Delta to 35, Greeley.
Greeley traffic arrow, or Cherokee 7055 Romeo. We are on the ILS 35 crossing buffs. We are 7.6 miles out, and we're coming in for full stop on 35, Greeley. keep an eye on your glide slope.
Trying to get it down. I'm trying to slow down and get down.
Also keep an eye on your heading needle.
Greeley traffic, Skyhawk 10,
hey, we're
crossing
6600
on Delta, Greeley.
We can keep coming down, right?
Yep,
okay.
And you definitely want to make an effort to get it in line there. You're a little bit up right now. Definitely want to maybe go down a little bit more aggressively. You're pretty high. Greeley traffic, Cherokee 7055 Romeo is on the ILS 35. We are about 4 miles to the south, inbound for full stop, Greeley.
Our gas is on a good tank. Our undercarriage is fixed. Mixtures were good. We're still chasing this thing down.
And it's a really foggy day. I'm not sure it's at minimums, but it's way down there.
Yeah.
So 4865 is your minimum. You're doing good. You've just about got it back, so don't lose sight of your needles because you're doing really good on getting it back. But don't go down too low now.
Okay, we got 2 notches of flaps in.
Greeley, traffic Cherokee 7055 Romeo. We are on the ILS 35, 2 mile short final, full stop, Greeley. Super close. It's still foggy, but it's almost like we can see through it. So close. All right, go visual.
Oh, wow.
Not bad,
okay.
Not bad.
Go ahead and slow down a little bit more. Our 3rd notch of flaps in.
I'll let you handle radios from here as well.
Okay. Greeley traffic, Cherokee 7055 Romeo, short final, 35, full stop, Greeley traffic. Okay, gas on a good tank, undercarriage is fixed. There's good. Props all the way in. Switches and safety belts are good. We're good. A little short there, but not too bad.
It's all right. Heard you've been practicing for the STOLCOM.
Need to, I don't want to be Alpha 5.
Greeley traffic left here 2365 Lima, 10 miles south of the airport. Inbound for practice ILS runway 35, full stop, Greeley.
I was talking to a guy the other day. He was going to be giving a speech on airplanes, but he was worried because he didn't know much about them.
Okay.
I just told him to wing it.
Okay. Greeley traffic, Cherokee 7055 Romeo is clear of the active on Charlie 3. We'll be taxiing back to 35 via Charlie 1. Greeley traffic. Wow, that is a... sit here for a second.
Yeah.
That's, there's a lot going on there.
There is. You did a really good job, for sure.
I definitely was, you know, chasing the needle to go down. That, I was not ready for that.
You were floating kind of flat, and I think you felt like you were going down because you were losing speed, but you weren't going down. You weren't losing altitude, you were just losing speed.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
And you may have had a slight, but you were just kind of floating along.
Really traffic, Tower 25005 Fox, 10 miles south.
Yeah, it felt like I was just...
for a full stop runway.
I was like stuck here, you know, and I was trying to get down to 90 miles per hour.
Yep.
Trying to get it in there with 1 notch in.
Which is all the more counterintuitive to pushing the nose over, right? Because you're trying to lose speed, so you're not gonna... But, yeah.
Yep. Cool.
But no, you did a really good job, and I thought you did a good job of finding the needles and overall just keeping stuff in check, so...
I was really surprised when we got close there and you said, you know, as the glide slope came in, for a second there, like we were right on it. I was like, oh man, this is awesome.
Totally. But you did really good. I mean, even on here, you can kind of see on the map approach plate, you hit it pretty sharp right up the middle, and you hunted a little bit down here, but you got it on pretty darn quick. So
because we did fly past it. Now that's something I need to think about. Is like I waited for a couple dots out, and I could have been like 3 or 4 and started that turn. How fast we were going.
All that sensitivity is definitely, you'll get that familiarity for sure. I know in finding it, like the next time I had a similar experience to you, and then the next time I cut it way too short because I was compensating. Like so, you'll just get it.
Cool, that was fun.
Nice job.
Thank you all for watching this video. I'm interested to hear your comments about what you took away from this flight. Certainly there was a lot going on. I am just getting back into my instrument rating training, and so this was my first attempt at getting back under the hood and tracking a radial into the airport. It was a lot of fun. I want to thank Jami for his time, and as always, I want to thank you for coming along for the ride.